So, okay, my health is back now, and I'm just going to throw back on. Oh, also this is a ring of coral, slows enemy movement, and that's a holy ring. Throw it back on, power ring, make us nice and powerful. Didn't look like he really moved, but apparently he did enough for the game. Alright. There's still question marks to me. Everything here is. And they're rather powerful question marks. But so am I, since I destroy them all in a single hit. Whew, this place is creepy. It's so dark. The enemies are... well, they're still big, even if they're not as big as, let's say, their DS counterparts. And they all look so darn creepy. I'm just going to look around a little bit more, because there's at least 2 more treasures we have to find. And I'm pretty sure at least one of them is also on this floor. And easy to miss. And I just want to be very thorough. I know what everything is the good thing, so if I miss something, I know roughly where I get it from. Let's see here. Destroying some lovely creatures. Ah, here we go. It's a silver harmonica, which is very, very important. Like in the extreme. For one, it's a piece of silver, and I keep mentioning to you how important silver is. So, let's see here. I'm gonna go and take that little thing over there before we go down into the level 3, which I'm pretty sure is the last level of the mine, where we'll then fight Vagulion, or Bat-Bat, as Ari is fond of calling it, or Songs in the Morning. There's a bucket over there. So just such a good atmosphere they gave to this place. And there's the Rhoda seed. That little piece of Rhoda fruit that was mentioned earlier, which we'll end up being able to show off. So we're just going to wait for the healing again, and in fact, I think we'll actually cut that, because I think the video's going to have to cut about now anyway. So we'll just cut that little bit of healing off, and I'll come back to you after I'm fully healed for the rest of this dungeon. And we're back, fully healed and ready to dole out the harshness. So we're just going to re-equip the shield ring for my safety, and we're going to run across here. Oh, and let's check out the Rhoda fruit. Rhoda seed, seed of a tree once found in Asteria. Its flavor is said to surpass all other food. But we're not going to eat that sucker quite yet, or we'll miss out on some dialogue. So we're going to try and be vaguely careful around here. We'll fail, but we're going to try. Kill some guys here, because we are level 9, which means we're only 1 level away from level 10, which I think is pretty cool, because then we'll be max leveled. The word max is good. We just have to find those stairs down again, which I've already mentally misplaced. And then we get to face off with Vagulion. There might be a little bit more to the 3rd floor than that, but I sorely doubt it. At least there's not enough more to write home about, as they say. Come on, where are you? I have a notoriously bad sense of direction in some games. Especially in mazes when I'm trying to find something. If I'm just wandering around, I'll find what I need to find later. Is this it? Yeah, it's Mine Depths 3. So we're going to save that over here. And here, it's another new enemy. Phoenix type. Don't remember its name, but Phoenix suits it anyway. They're hard not to miss because of their awkward size. So the shield ring is advised for this section. At least I would advise the shield ring for this section. Oh god, I almost forgot about those guys. Yeah, they're pretty deadly too. This whole place, to be revealed, is pretty crazy. You can totally see why Rastin was destroyed, and why no one bothered worrying about this mine anymore. guarding something. When you turn your back, you don't want to do it for very long, or else people will charge at you. If they get you from behind, you're going to regret it. Dharm key was obtained. Remember hearing about Dharm Tower earlier? You don't? Huh. Well, that's silly, because it's important. Check over here with the final key. A key of shining blue crystal. Bears the crest seen in Asteria's ruins. And I'm going to pop this, because darn do I need it. Okay. Grab the Dharm key to be our new item, since it's all nice and shiny. This place is always a little bit creepy. Power ring might be better here, now that I think about it. Just because these guys are actually surviving, even against my tall war rattle. But that's fine. Important thing is we got that key before we just kept going on. You always, in an RPG, just my thing, you see a path that looks difficult, take that first, because if not, you're going to have to backtrack to go through it eventually anyway. Unless it's a bonus item, in which case, you'll want that bonus item anyway, so just do it the first time. I'm not doing as good as I should be. Especially not for my training montage. So we are saving again, just in case. I know that cut was probably pretty bad before, but... As the game realizes I'm going to need all these healing potions down here. So graciously, before my death, we're going to try not to do that this time. Yeah, that's a lot better. So now that we have that, we'll save again. I know I'm making a lot of different save points, but I just like to be able to always come back to whatever point in the game may have been interesting. So if anything interesting happens, I'll make a new save. Helps me so in case I ever learn a new tale later, I don't have to go through the whole game again. I can just go back to that exact spot. Which I think you'll agree is a good way to go about things. Okay. Different enemy types attacking at the same time is probably one of the worst things that can happen in this game, because you kind of need a different strategy to go at most things. Okay, that was pretty bad. Sorry about that. That was just lame. I'm just not doing perfect here. And this is pretty far in the game, so perfect is not supposed to be easy. But I should be doing better than those. At least I found the one showing you about this game, so let's use the potion here. We can save right here. Got that guy nice and dead. What's this? That'll use the Dharm key. And, gosh darn it, this is going to be hard. Couldn't get that because it disappeared too fast. But here we have Vagulion, Guladabi's Redemption of Light. This is a very hard boss battle. As you can see, he does a lot of damage, and I can only do one to him each pass. That makes this very difficult. And it doesn't matter what you do, he has no real pattern. You can't really corral them. I've practiced extensively. And I'm only doing that much damage to him. And I only have the Tall War, which means I might have to go and get me the Silver Sword before I kill Vagulion, which is really not unheard of. The time trial gives you the Silver Sword, and usually it's best that the time trial is a challenge. So if you can't... yeah, I'm going to try this one more time. Mystic Chamber, little lights around, rushing in chests as you try to get it. Vagulion appears. Should have let the heal ring heal me up a bit, really, but that little smidge of health is not what's going to make the difference here. What's going to make the difference is persistence. And patience. Although I really think I'm just too weak to be able to win this battle. Power Ring wouldn't help because rings don't work in boss battles. Trick is to, if you get too far away, the bats tend to spread out more. So I like to stay close to them and just sort of dance along, just outside of their reach. It's not too hard to do with some practice. The real question is just, will they behave the way you expect them to? Because they don't have to. And they can, oh god, hit you pretty bad if you let them. He's another one of those enemies like Janakre's that he decides the terms of your battle, which can make things kind of frustrating. I'm just going to admit that one right off the bat. This is never a super fun battle. They retooled him a lot for Origins, made him a lot more fun for Origins. Unfortunately, that's not the version I'm fighting here. And as you can see, you have a very limited stretch of time where you have to run at his feet like crazy. I always tend to pull back just a little bit before I've hit him for some reason. It's incredibly stupid. As you can see, I'm not even hitting him every time he incarnates, and he kind of has his own timetable for that. Yeah, I don't think I have any way of killing him. So I'm just going to keep this up until I die, and then next video we'll show off what to do with some of the treasures we got here in the mines. We'll show off me getting the silver sword, but I'll probably be grinding to level 10 off screen, because it's even level 10 in the time trial. Yeah, no, I had no chance with that one. And I could have, but it would have taken a very long time, would have been very boring to watch. So, for now, this is Cariiiin from Choosing One Studios. You've watched me die horrifically and embarrassed, but yeah. So, hey, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my failure this time. I really just, not really at my best tonight. I was kind of screwing around. You start to get really powerful, you start slacking. But don't worry, because next time I'll get my revenge on Batbrain, and you'll get to see the silver sword. And we might even get to see the final dungeon. Not a boss from it, but the final dungeon. So, thank you very much for watching. Do watch Genetrius's Let's Play of Fallout 3, that's also on this channel. And until next time, you have yourself an absolutely wonderful night. Stupid Vagulion taunting me over